Dictionary in Python. Dictionary in Python. Python dictionaries are collection, and it's similar to lists which allow us to connect pieces of related information so we can access this information inside the dictionaries and change the information. Note: Python dictionaries are written with curly brackets, such as this form, dic equals curly brackets. Let's see how. To do dictionaries in Python, first go to brackets and create any variable name such as dic and curly brackets. Inside these curly brackets, we can create keys, and you can connect them to values. So now we will create keys with its values. Type quotation marks and type any key name you like, such as Toyota, quotation marks, value name such as Camry, comma, another key, quotation marks, cylinder, quotation marks, value name V6. Then if you want to print your dictionary, type print dic square brackets, quotation marks, and put your first key such as Toyota. Do the same thing with cylinder key. After that, try that on terminal. As you can see here, terminal printed keys values. Try to make your own dictionary now. Thank you for watching. Adding new value in dictionary. Adding new value in dictionary. Actually, you can add to dictionaries at any time you need in your program. Let's see how. So to add a key value to dictionaries, go to brackets. As you can see here, we have our previous dictionary dic. So if we want to add a new key with its value, we simply can type dic square brackets, quotation marks, your new key such as color, equal, then we put the value such as quotation marks white. Alright, so I will print now to show you the new update. Print dic square brackets, quotation marks, color, and then try on terminal. Very cool. As you can see here, the white value has been added well. Alright, now you need to do your code by yourself. Thank you for watching. Filling empty dictionary. Filling empty dictionary. We are able to create an empty dictionary in Python, then we can add new key values to it later. Let's see how. Okay, go to brackets now. So to create an empty dictionary and fill it up later, just create any dictionary name equals empty curly brackets. Then you can add new key values like what we showed in the previous lecture, such as dic square brackets, quotation marks, Toyota, equal, quotation marks, and add your key value, such as Camry. You actually can add whatever keys you would like to add, like what I'm doing right now. Cool. Next, to print the whole dictionary, just type print dic. After that, try that on terminal. Pretty cool. As you can see, terminal printed the whole dictionary with its keys and values in one line. Thank you for watching. Edit a value in dictionaries. First, we'll go to brackets. It's very easy to edit the values in dictionaries. For example, if we have a dictionary called OS, operating systems, key Apple, value is Mac, key Microsoft, value is Windows, keys AT&T, value is PC. Now, I will show you before changing and after changing. So to be very clear, I will print a string before plus OS, square brackets, quotation marks, AT&T, which I want to change its value. So to change that, we simply just type OS, square brackets, quotation marks, AT&T equals quotation marks Linux. So we changed from PC to Linux. Now I will print after changing. To see that on terminal, print string marks now is space plus OS square brackets quotation marks AT&T. So I will print the full dictionary OS. See that on terminal right now. Very nice. It works great and PC value has been changed to Linux. Anyways, thank you for watching and do not forget to write your own code on your computer. Delete a key from dictionary. Go to brackets. As you can see here, we have our dictionary from the previous lecture. So to delete a key with its value in dictionary, I will make that clear for you guys. Print string marks before deletion, then print OS to show all the dictionary in the terminal. So now to delete a key, we should write the keyword del, OS, square brackets, quotation marks, your key name AT&T. I also want to print after deletion. Then print OS and try that in terminal. Alright, very nice. As we can see right here, the key and its value has been already deleted. Thank you for watching. Using input function. Using input function. Input function can be used to prompt the user to insert a number or a string. Let's see how. So now go to brackets and we will try to do it. Okay, so to prompt the user to insert something, you need to save whatever the user has been inserted in a variable. Okay, watch how I'm gonna do it right now. Create a variable called name equal input parentheses. I will print a message such as what's your name? \n means new line in terminal. Then print a string of hi space plus name plus space how are you as an example. Then I will create another variable called user equal input parentheses. In this line, whatever things the user inserted will be stored in user variable. Finally, type print a string of thank you plus variable name plus goodbye string as an example, and you can do whatever you like. After that, try that on terminal. Alright, what's your name? John Doe. Cool, printed hi John Doe, how are you? So I'm good. Then printed thanks John Doe, goodbye. Really nice. You should try that by your code and your computer. Thank you for watching. While loop. While loop. While loop is looping as long as the condition is true, which means while loop will still loop as long as given condition is true and stops when the condition becomes false. While loop is very important, and almost all programming languages have while loop. Python have two primitive loops, for and while. Let's see how. Okay, open brackets to try using while loop. So I will use while loop to print I as long as variable I is less than 6. So type letter I equal 1. To use while loop, you have to type the keyword while first, then parentheses and put the conditions. For example, while I less than or equal 6, which means I will still looping as long as I is less than or equal 6. Make sure the indentation is very important. Then type your statements or your block of code, such as print variable I and variable I plus equal 1. Plus equal 1 means to add by 1 each time the loop is looped. After that, try that on terminal and see what we did. As you can see, while loop was looping as long as the condition was true, and added by 1 each time was looped. Then it stopped looping when the variable becomes greater than 6, which breaks the condition rule that you have put it. Okay, thank you for watching. Using flag to stop looping. First, open brackets. Now, I will give you an example to see how the flag works. Create a variable equal empty string or nothing in the variable. Another variable such as name equal string write any name \n. Alright, now I will use the flag. Type while I is not equal quotation marks q : I equal input parenthesis name. This means as long as variable I is not equal q, do the statement or the block of code that we did, which is I equal input parenthesis variable name. After that, try that on terminal. As you can see, it says write any name. I will write anything now. Just watch out. Here the flag works when I type q, because in the condition said as long as the variable I is not equal q, let the statements work. Okay, that's it for now. Thank you for watching. Infinite loop. Infinite loop. While loop becomes infinite loop if the condition never becomes false. So you have to be careful with that because the loop will loop infinite and never stops. That's why you need to make it false as possible to stop looping. Let's see how. Now, go to brackets. I will show you how the infinite loop works. For example, create a variable I equal 1. Then use while I equal 1 colon. And create a variable name equal input parenthesis string enter your name. Then print string your name is plus name. You can either use plus or comma. Now try that in terminal. Now I will put multiple names to show you. As you can see, it loops forever and never stops, because the condition never becomes false. Most of the time, infinite loop is not a good practice to do, and I really don't recommend it. Thanks for watching. Using break and continue with while loop. Using break and continue with while loop. Break and continue can be used in both for and while loops. Break can be used to exit the while loop immediately. Easiest definition for continue is skip and return back to the beginning to the loop. Let's see how. Okay, now go to brackets. I will show you how to use break first and then continue. For example, create a variable called I equal 1. Create an empty variable user equal empty string. Then use while I is less than or equal 5 colon. User variable equal input parenthesis insert any name \n. Then print string you inserted plus user variable. Okay, now if user equal string John colon, then type the keyword break. So break here means if the user inserted the name of John, it will exit the loop immediately. Then type elif user equal string Mike colon and type the keyword continue. Continue means if the user inserted Mike, the program will skip that and return back to the top of the condition. Then type I plus equal 1, which means incremented by 1 each time the loop is looped. After that, try the code in terminal. Okay, I will put multiple names to show you. Watch out. As you can see, when I inserted John, the loop stopped. Now, I will use the terminal one more time with multiple names. Okay, when I inserted Mike, it skipped. When I inserted John, it stopped. That's everything for now. Thanks for watching.